Sorry about that, camera shut off. And then suddenly we got into the age of nothing really seemed to strike, you know. And I think we're almost living in today. You got to go to extraordinary lengths to get something to strike. Whereas in your grandma's day, she was just pulling off this, plugging in that, you know. No trouble for old granny, you know. And she was before the days of all these hormones, I think. Makes you wonder if they're actually doing something at the nursery, and what the hormones and the rooting hormones are actually doing is counteracting what they do in the nursery. So they're fixing the problem they've created themselves. So they've created a problem, keep all the plants looking nice in the nursery so they don't grow too big and everything, because when you get them home, anything that you take off of them isn't going to strike. So you've got to fix that problem by putting in some other hormone or something to counteract the hormone, and then they can start growing normally again. Yeah, wouldn't be too surprised, fellas, if those sort of shenanigans are going on or have been going on. So hopefully we can put an end to all that if we can live long enough and go back to better days where things just work, you know. You grow a plant, it grows quickly, substantially, gets so big it flowers, sets lots of seed, divides, and it all does it in a year or so. And you get so many plants and offcuts. You can strike anything within reason, and you got so much that you basically have to give plants away. You become generous again. Yeah, or you have the ability to become generous. The potential of generosity. Yeah. Yeah. Rather than what's going on in the world today, where everyone seems to be so bloody greedy. Well, I think the reason they're greedy is nothing works as it used to, and they're forced to be so somewhat greedy, you know. Try to take pity on them, but you know, try to extend the hand of whatever you want to call it. Well, it looks like we're back here. Oh, well, it's quite a long run, but I'll put it up on there just for a bit of a joke. Might be the longest kick I've ever done since the copper one. And that one that is back there, when was that, 2008? I think that's when I first got the new camera or something. The Panasonic back then, I did a really long ranty clip, waiting to pick my son up from uni back then. This might be the longest one since then. Oh well, we'll see. Hopefully colour check and everything. Oh, it won't be that good, fellas, because I couldn't set the settings in here. It'll be alright, I reckon, but there you go, with you, farewell. There you go, John, you got a good spec there if you're still snowed under in Michigan. Yeah. Yeah, John, I know what's coming. And you're going to be in the midst of it, I reckon. I hope you're locked and loaded, because you might have to blow a few people away. Hopefully all the right ones, but you know, it's the way it looks like it's going to go down. These people are stupid, they really are. They want to push and push and push, and then they'll be all complaining about, oh, you're getting so bolshy. No, we're not the ones that are getting bolshy. You're just pushing us too far. You're pushing us over the line, sort of thing. Anyway, the lettuce is quite good here. It's almost like morning light now in the afternoon. But over the back there used to be, during the wet, there's a whole field of Peltata foliosa hookerii, and they all glow up in the evening, sunset, afternoons, all things. So if you want to book your place here, come between, well, usually those sort of plants start emerging, well, in southern Amberland, as we cross over from June to July. That's when you get all the lovely basal rosettes. You might want to see if they glow up in the sunset, and take a wander, just wander through a field of thousands of them, you know, and hundreds of thousands of them on the backside of this place, and just take yourself a walk in there book yourself in that sort of time of the year, and you have 3 months of absolutely splendiferous photographs of just hundreds of thousands of, you know, Peltata foliosa, hooker eyes, whatever. Yeah, gold in yellow. You may get the odd red one here and there. Maybe a new one. You never know. Hadn't seen before. Anyway, that's about it for now. I might just take a look out the back too. You never know. You might find a patch of banana out there this time of year, just in a boggy spot out there. So you never know. It might be worth taking a gander around the back. But I think I'll take my boots off first and just put my Crocs back on. And yeah, if I leave my boots on, be no luck. As soon as I make the effort of changing over to my Crocs, then walk out there, I have to put the bloody boots back on again, because I'll find a crop of banana. It's Mug's Law, isn't it? It's just Mug's Law. Just bloody fucking typical, as we say down here, down under in southern Aberland. Yeah, Tony Abbott, former Prime Minister, failed priest, aka Dr. No. Over and out. See ya.